Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Catch made on the right side. And he spoons around the defender on a few extra yards.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
I mean, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. It's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him, but it's a first down. Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Running back grabs it on a screen, and he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. Stops short of the first down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
That was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Looking to throw it again. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, get after that quarterback for that sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tackle made after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pressure is coming. The sack and the play could not escape the pass rush.
The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Golden Gophers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Look to throw it here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense makes the stop after the completion. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half. He's gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
The Golden Gophers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the sideline, and he stays in bounds. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush to sack.
A really good job by this defense. Trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Trying to find some room. It's Cornelius. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
2nd down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? When he steps out of bounds after the great pick, a solid return to set up his offense.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Hand off to the back. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And it's Minnesota in front here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. This we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff heading left. Just trucks through the defender. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. His defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Return. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a game.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's their defense shifting again. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Trying to run, it's Cornelius. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Second and goal for the offense. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense facing second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Successful here on second and goal. Let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Kirk, you look for rust, you look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. This is caught. Could be an important 2-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll tackle him at the 27.
This is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today, running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
The clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Slides the quick throw. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws that one away to the big shot. What?
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. First down, they're going to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. Couldn't find anybody open. Just has to throw it away. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Drop in back, ready to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock. Offense getting set. Second down play here. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught across the middle. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, you're going for the touchdown. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger. They go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.